IT is basically the main feed to our business, because we're not the traditional kind of developers that is jingling with real estate products and nice units and commodities that you're offering to the public. And in a sense that we're trying to say that we're not doing a smart city as a smart city infrastructure. We're trying to say that we are trying to create solutions and a platform for the public to attract the youth to actually be in a trendy position, that they find a way and mean of communicating their thoughts, their ideas into the business world. That's in one part. The other part is that we're trying to see that Internet over Things is actually the main guidance to Human Development Index program that we're building in our education facilities inside our product. So our development of a urbanized educational city is aiming to a graduate student that has a Human Development Index that can compete with certain awareness of the international standards of creating an SME, in terms of being a leader, an entrepreneur, and therefore his awareness of different solutions and creativity is, in a sense, the main end user that we would like to have, because then you create an alumni that has a loyalty to your premises, in the sense of being a member of that community, being a member of a new wave of civilization, a new wave of understanding what the challenges are out there in the market, and taking it not as a competition, but actually utilizing that market into his own creativity in a sort of way. Well, there's the expensive way of it, that, you know, Internet of Things is just another parameter that you put in your product. You can see new metropolitan cities with huge infrastructures and huge service products that they're trying to attract big clients, big names to reside in their, let's say, administrative buildings or their cities in a sort of way. I would say that it's a very expensive commodity. It's a very expensive accessory in the sense that even architecture designs today, people are actually copying things. They're not innovating things. So you find countries with very warm climate building buildings that have, in a sense, greenhouse effects, high-rise towers, when they have a huge land bank that they can utilize and make a township with low density. So Internet over Things, it does have a double weapon there. I would say that the way that you use it is the way of the future, because if you actually use that as an access point of having a very subtle design of an urbanization, and investing more into the components, investing more into your CSR, making your CSR there as a product, not just a charity or a philanthropy, making your Internet over Things as a creative wave of micro details, then you would have a different multiplication, different competition in one line. For example, traffic lights. If people were always depend on traffic lights as a smart way of controlling traffic lights, then it's reinvention of the wheel. You need to look at it as a traffic light that doesn't have to actually light a red and yellow and green color, but actually can give you the sense of when and where and how to do that, and that is a reach that somebody that may be standing 500 meters away can understand that this area has a congestion in a certain way, and therefore we shouldn't go there. So it's more of a pre-alarming, pre-conditional situation than actually hitting the problem there. That's how I think how people should interact. On my visits to Malaysia in the past year, I've met great people that you need to listen more to. Among them is a great man that I envy Malaysians to have Tun Ahmed Sarji of PMB. And I remember I called, I asked him a question. I said, what is the challenges of the youth you think? I mean, you've had challenges and the way up in Malaysian society and Malaysian growth. What do you think are the challenges for the youth? And the smart man just answered quietly, in a very wise way. He said, the phones, the internet, and the controlling of the internet. I don't think that it's anymore a way of protecting the privacy. I think it's a way of preparing a loyal, entrepreneurial, smart, creative youth to challenge the public and challenge the challenges out there in the world, and to have that in a sense of saying, okay, we are ready to be a proud Malaysian or an Egyptian or an Indonesian, and we can utilize these different services that we have for our best interest. Social media today, is part of what is a huge invasion into privacy, is a mean of people gossiping on other people's life or bragging. But in a different way, you can use social media for awareness. You can use social media for sharing, locations sharing, products that you have, and a marketing tool. And it's all about how you say things, how you control things, and how you see things. In my sense, I don't see that privacy is an issue that you have to spend millions and millions of dollars on, since everybody is adapting now quickly to the cloud system. I mean, we used to watch films like Terminator 20 years ago, and we thought that by now there's going to be a new resurrection of the new order of world. But it's not happening. It's happening in a different world. That the cloud system is taking control of everything. You have a backup for whatever data that you have, whatever privacy that you've got, and with an easy access from anywhere that you can access to. So I think that we need to invest more in the people. We need to train them, breed them, to utilize whatever products that they have for their best interest, and innovate from there.